the devil's tan. Oh, I should change to 334. Woke up pretty tight, but that's a bit better, eh? I managed to get back to sleep for a little bit. Went to the toilet, just chilled on my phone, did a few messages to people, and then got back to bed. Woke up about 6 o'clock now, so I managed to sneak an extra hour and a half overall. But welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It is show day eve, 1 day out. So I'm gonna wake up properly, get on the scales, wait for sunlight to check in. I'll pose once or twice as I wait for the sunlight, just to practice my routine is nice and light, and then I'll get my check-in shots over and I'll show you them with the game plan in place. As you can tell, I'm still not awake yet. Right, I'm going to pray it's in focus, but we weighed in on the screen 94.2. That is up 900 grams. My knees come down a bit in terms of swelling, so I was actually able to pose. Did a few posing rounds, mandatories checked in, also my routine. I'm very happy very excited to show you this. A few tweaks, so I'm going to nail it. Got the final one of these Japanese Red Bulls. I actually don't know what it is. It looks like green apple and green grape. So, chin chin. I just wait for Brad to get back to my check-in, set up the game plan for today. As we pulled back a little bit yesterday in terms of load, I'm going to potentially load harder today. But I hear load harder, I hear more food. Perfect, less steps. The POA for today is apple, muscat and grape. So yeah, green apple, green grape. It's actually pleasantly surprisingly nice. 7 out of 10. But POA for today, before I get my orders, is have a couple meals as usual. Go do a mock pump up at the gym, a few rounds of posing just to get out to the environment. Because I'm not travelling, I can use that as a way to shift some food around, especially if we're loading harder. And then Italians at 7 PM. Depending how Brad wants to do it, we could check in on a meal by meal basis because I'm in the same spot, the same lighting, all pretty good. The ring light, as you can see from the check-in photos on the screen, is pretty good. It's definitely, you can see when I did the BTS how dark it was, but how good the lighting is on the shots for how dark it was. That's that. I'm gonna let this drink settle, probably do like a 10-15 minute walk and then edit the video, catch up. It's still too early for most of the check-ins, so about 9 AM after my first meal, I'll have my first meal by 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then I'll go up and hit the first block of check-ins, grab the second block of check-ins after I go and train. But yeah, that's the POA. Hopefully Brad gets back to me soon, I'm itching to eat, and I will update you as soon as I know. Right, let's get the meal on. Right, we're back up to the day one load diet. So calories macros are here. You can go watch the full day of eating from load day one vlog. Got my health subs here and an extra Insure. Water up to 8 to 8.5 litres, which is good. I've been tapering my water on purpose to 7 litres, 7 and a bit litres. So getting that extra 900 litre in is just gonna be easy. But the 150 cream ice is gonna be beautiful. That's all to update you on. Obviously, cardio there, my only movement. I'm going to pose a few times at the gym. Vlog that's going live actually today, which is the peak week depletion, where I go to Malachi show as well. I've just dropped a bit of egg, so I'm going to pick it up, munch it, wolf it, get some check-ins done, and I'll see you for meal 2 pre-gym. I've got a new squares bar to try actually.
We all know this, like the mental is...
Right, yeah, as you saw, Yule log is the flavour. So first bite,
It's nice. It honestly just tastes like the chocolate one without the chocolate on top. The chocolate on top is probably the best part, so a little bit disappointed on that front, but you can't beat chocolate. It's nice, it's banging. Again, a little bit of almond butter on it. I remembered this time. Beautiful, right. I'm not going to film any more session. Get in there, get a pump, and I'll show you the mandatories when we're out. Right, the goat is going down. I'm just going to get some work done, and when I have my meal 4, I'll take you through the posing rounds because I'm so happy with how we're looking in the routine. Right, let me plot you up here as I make my meal 4. Of course, 250 cooked weight beef mince, 150 dry weight jasmine rice. It's absolutely delightful. 100 grams of asparagus in this meal and 20 grams of nuts. Of course, the nuts are going to get eaten right this second. The asparagus will be eaten very, very shortly. And then I'll make this, well, the rice is on, and I'll have the beef mince you'll be seeing on the screen. The pump shots, I am so happy with the look, honestly. It's generally the first time. I know I usually say I'm happy with the look, looking all right, things are looking good, but I generally feel super happy with this one. It just gives me that peace of mind. Like, I was a little bit reticent, I think, or hesitant. I'm not sure if reticent's the right way, because it's not quite hesitant, but I'm not sure if reticent is the correct word. If it isn't, then you won't be seeing this bit. But to go and train one day out, just because, but it's probably the best decision I made, bearing in mind I don't have to travel, because getting that mock pump on with the extra carbs, seeing some of my people, and then just like getting out of my own head into a new environment, a different environment, to pose, practice my routine, which I've made a couple of tweaks to and I'm loving. It just really refreshed and reset my mental clock and mental clarity, and I'm genuinely happy with how I'm looking. Also, Shimmy got me some goodies. He is the best. There's this peanut butter wafer bar, which I'll give you a try post show, and then some cookies which got annihilated in my bag, unfortunately, but there's some chocolate, and I don't know what the other ones are, maybe chocolate chip in there. Can't really smell it through here, but I'll be digging deep in those, that's for sure. But that aside, I am just going to put this meal on, get it down me, and then what I'll do is catch up with you in a little while after I finish my check-ins. Some really great messages in the check-ins from the guys, so it's warmed my heart, so's the training, and I will catch up with you a little bit later on. Right, no more pasty ass pale face. Let's get tanned, shall we? All right, look at us now. We are tanned. But yes, let me get you up here because we have got the final meal going down. I cannot wait. Final meal as planned. Cream rice landed today as well. Tanned, feeling really full, looking full. You can see on the screen. Running our final meal as planned, which is 40 whey, 150 cream of rice, 25 almond butter, 100 blueberries, and 4 rice cakes. But oh, perfect. The one I wanted to try is out. The cinnamon cereal is here. Going to whip this up quickly. You see how I'm excited. Taste test and bed ready for show day tomorrow. Let's fucking get it. Right, here we have it. Time for the taste test. I'm going to do one taste test now. Then I'll put the almond butter on and come back in just a second. So here we go. It's really good. The cinnamon's super strong, which, liking cinnamon, banging. What I was thinking is I've got the caramel biscuit as well. and mixing the two together in a 50-50 ratio might just be a go. So I will catch you at some point to do that. But yeah, get this down me almond butter taste test in just 2 seconds. Right, the almond butter changed it, the colour of it. Right, here we go. I stand by this. If something tastes nice, it always tastes nice with almond butter in it. That's a fact. Right, get to bed in just 2 seconds. I'll be up for the morning check-in. Let's see how we wake up dry, baby. Right. It is the moment of truth. Just about to step on the scales. It's show day, baby. Checking photos to follow. Right, holy shit, I'm pretty buzzing with the look, honestly. You'll be seeing, like I said, the checking photos on the screen, just waiting for Brad to reply with the game plan. It's currently 10 to 6, so if I'm to get on stage about 11, it'll line up nicely to like a 6:15, 8:30 is my tanning time. So if I eat on the way to the tanning prior to the 8:30, so like a 6, 8, assess after tanning, that gives me plenty of time to tan, dry and let the food settle. Have my final meal around like the 10:30 mark. If I'm going on stage about 11:15, 11:30, pump up stuff and go. Just packing my stuff, in goes, got my waters there for the day. In here is about to go, there's resistance band in there, put the dumbbell in there. I don't need my scales, just food scales of course. So the plan is get my rucksack, put my rucksack in there, that makes one bag. In my other hand, obviously, or just put the rucksack in my bag, back depending how funny they are. This venue can be a little bit funny about how much stuff you have. And then in my other bag, it's a cool bag with my food. So, right, gonna get that done, start packing up the last little bits of supplements, and then I'll catch back up with you when I have the good news about how we're going to proceed today. Right, now let's eat. Alright, meal one is 150 grams of cooked weight beef mince, 2 whole eggs, a squares bar, and 100 grams of cream rice there. We've got obviously the caramel biscuit and cinnamon cereal, so check out the transition. Got the cooking cream squares bar from Jody. So like I said, 150 mince, 2 whole eggs, 100 grams of cream rice, cinnamon cereal and the caramel biscuit. I've licked the spoon, it is absolutely delightful. Get that down me, get another 5-minute walk in and get everything ready for tanning. I'll catch you when we get over there for the top coat. Oh, look at that beauty. Right, in for tanning.
So everything wristbands that come back at 12.
The almighty JDH concoction. Stick it all on the garlic bread and use it as a slider. Get me them biscuits, baby. My birthday donut, white chocolate marble, going down the hatch. Right, 5 to many. And just as we head off, here are the rest. If I figure out, clearly don't know how to open a box. One handed. Getting there we go. Right, Biscoff heaven. We've got the Biscoff cheesecake one, the OG Biscoff, the Biscoff billionaire, which I'll have a little flake of here. Beautiful. Salted caramel, triple chocolate, and then the chocolatella. So I'm gonna go through half of each of these. The other half go in the fridge for the chauffeur, i.e. mum, and the backseat driver, i.e. dad. I'll set him off. Right, I will catch you when these are devoured. Right, and we are back, full as a house, by the way. Chest is popping, abs still tight. From what I've eaten, vacuum might not be there, but quads still alight. Biceps on, get me back on stage. But all jokes aside, what I'm going to do now is just a 20-minute digestion and we call it a damage limitation walk. Those Krispy Kremes, like I said, I did about half, maybe 2/3 of them on the ones that were nice, and I wanted to bite that little bit extra. I reckon it's going to be close to the same as last time, but I've got one more thing to eat before I go to bed. As in like food, treat wise, I probably won't have another meal, or if I do, it will just be like a chicken asparagus meal, but I probably won't even do that. Maybe just the veggies, if I'm honest, in the evening, just to flush a bit of the water retention overnight. But we will see. Back, obviously, Brad likes to give me the day after the show, but I never take the day. I want to get on that low day, I'll run a low day, I'll do my morning walk, I'll get my steps back up to 12,000, I'll do maybe like a 15 minutes or like a 10 minute, just like really light, nothing too insane the day after a show. I know it's like, oh my God, I want to get back down lean again, but the day after the show, your body's very vulnerable. And you end up giving yourself something like rhabdo for the sake of fucking extra 500 calories burnt. So it's definitely not a whiskey or a risk that you want to take. So it'll be go in, hit the best push session of my life as a pump session. Just more like a chat, catch up, maybe do some accountability rounds of posing as well. Like I said, just jump on the stairs. But yeah, and that's what we'll do. I will catch you in a second. I'm going to get on the treadmill now. And I'll catch you for I wanted to make this one less food focused than the last one. So I'll just show you what I've had. I've had it. And I'll catch back up with you in the evening. I'll show you the cookie because Ollie gave me a big shout out to him, by the way. I have to thank him when I do it, and I'll make sure to send him the snippet of the video. And then have that, do a bit of walking. And when I finish my last walk, I'll just talk through the show because mixed emotions. I definitely brought my best. 2 weeks to be even better for the British. And that's the one that counts, right? See you in a sec. And the final countdown. Let's get this in the microwave. Right, the final thing, the cookie. Right, this is going in the vlog. So Ollie, I'm sending this to you. Thank you so much. And then this is also going to Ollie. So the vlog, everyone shout out Ollie. Look at that, how the way it just crumbles in my hand, by the way. Red velvet, white chocolate. Actual bakes it is. First bite. Oh my God, that is incredible. You can tell them it's incredible, Ollie, and you're incredible. Thank you so much for bringing that. I'll see you in the gym in a sec. Everyone else, I'll catch up with you when I get into bed. I've got a bit of work to do, a little bit more steps to do, but we haven't overdone it. I'm actually only 99 kilos away myself, so 3 and a bit kilos above stage weight. Oh, morning off. So let's see if we can hold this, and I'll do a full review tomorrow, transparency, all that good stuff. Review the day as a whole for the 2 weeks out vlog. See you then. Right. I hope I'm in shot, but a couple of days have passed. Really, really happy with the look that we brought on Sunday. It's actually Saturday the following week. I'm just about to upload this vlog, but I just needed some downtime just to reset and just come to terms because it's been a big old dig. But the positive is the stage photos are in and a few will be being shown. But honest thoughts, really enjoyed the show, really thought I brought my best package. Incredibly pleased with what we did. Amazing day. After I left you there, I did some client check-ins, had a couple of Pepsi Maxes, no more food, and then did like a 20-minute walk pre-bed, had a shower, obviously get that glaze off because it is absolutely disgusting, and then got to bed, then hit like a lull for a couple of days, which I'll cover. I did cover in last week's video, which you'll be seeing next week. Whole intertwined change that my prep brain can't handle. I'm about to do something exciting tomorrow, which tomorrow actually makes 7 days out, so you have to check out the peak week depletion vlog because we're certainly depleting. But what I'm going to do is just leave you with some of these stage photos here. Really smashed my routine, condition was on point, fullness on point, enjoyment was on point, and I can't wait to do it again in the British finals. So like the video if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click the notification bell so you don't miss remote load, and the best is yet to come. We are 2 weeks out, baby.